Hello, greetings, good morning, and welcome to a new week. My name is Augustine, one of the many voices within our Simply Brilliance community. And I believe that this week is going to be wonderful. So I'm just here to interact, I'm here to discuss, I'm here to get your views, and I'm also here to give us a quick broadcast. The title of my broadcast today is Those Who Will Scale Through. The SBC community will be people of faith. That's my title. Um, this broadcast wouldn't take so long, but there are a few things I just want to bring to our attention. Recently, in this community, a number of people has been falling off, and they've been falling off simply because they don't have an understanding about this community. This community I see is going to be a community that will be masterminded, or should I say coordinated by those who have faith. That's what this community is going to be over time. If you look at the community, you would find out that the people who are standing are not necessarily financially buoyant, but there are people who have understanding about this system. So many people in this organization are looking for how to make money from the organization. That's all they want. They want to make money, and they don't want to pay the price. Now, I want us to understand that in this community, we are building an economy that is, hold on, please. We are building an economy that is going to be built on 1 billion active members in this community. And apart from the fact that there are 1 billion active members, it will be an economy not under the jurisdiction of the system. It will be having a different jurisdiction. This is something I should bring to our attention. And we have not gone this way before. We are following this way the first time. We have never had a system that is like a private society comprising of 1 billion people from across the world. And I don't know what other people are telling other people about this community. It is very clear that the way we are falling off, it gives us a signal that what people are telling people is not the truth. I'm going to share my screen so that we'll look into one or two things. And then after that, I'll be calling this meeting to a close. Don't forget my title. Those who will be in this community and will be at the top or will scale through are going to be people of faith. So I want to first of all begin by sharing this. This is our most recent update. The Kringle Joy G has begun again, which is the staking. It has begun again. Previously, it was under development. We had to do about upgrading it from K-Love into Joy G, which they've done, and it's been perfected. And these are the commitments that I've made. When you look at it, they're about 10. And it's all in multiples of $100. Now, I have not gotten my results, which is my ROI for the month of February and for the month of March. When you look at this is 27. So 30 days from 27 will be on the 26th. And 26th happened to be yesterday. I'm entitled to 2 months return on investment, having my money in the system for 2 months. Therefore, I should be having multiples of $10 in this, my commitment, which sums up to $100. And this is something that was put out by the administration with an intention to cut off or to reduce the supply. There are 2 coins in our Joy G. now Joy G, previously K Love. And those two coins are 1 billion, which will be distributed to active members in the community over time, depending on whichever category you find yourself, whether on the billionaire level or millionaire level or on the administrative cadre or founders level. So the founders levels are the first, which are like the government. The second are going to be the billionaires, and then finally the millionaires. The rest are going to be the humanity. So I don't know how long this taking will be, but we will have 111 million, 111,000, 111. And those coins are going to be distributed to members in this community as a kind of incentives to grow the community. And the 1 billion also will be given to us as stewards. For instance, being a member in this community, you must stay committed for at least 1 year before the system will start supporting you. So, irrespective of the present economic situation, we are not looking for everybody. We are looking for those who can make a commitment of $400, whether you choose to go monthly or you choose to go quarterly or you want to go biannually or you want to go yearly. The bottom line is $400 is the rough sum estimate that you will need to stay in this community for 1 year, after which you'll be given an equal match. And then that is where we are at this point. And very soon we'll enter into the billionaire level. Even in the billionaire level, there will be distribution plans that the administration will put out. And everybody that will take part in that distribution plan must stay committed to it for at least 1 year. If you fall out, it means you are extending your reward by another 1 year from whenever you come back in. This system is going about upgrades, and the upgrades is only for the serious minded set of people. A number of people are not serious minded. A number of people are very good at jumping. You jump from here, you jump to this point. You jump from here, you jump to this point. You don't want to concentrate on this assignment, because those who are going to stay committed to this cause are going to help in saving humanity with time. Most of us, or a few of us, has been in this system for about 7 years. And yours truly talking to you has been here for about 7 years, over 7 years. Yes. And I gradually rose to the top because I understood the vision of this system and I stayed with this system. I would not tell you that it's been all easy. It's not been all easy. It's not been all a bed of roses. It's been challenging. If you listened to my previous videos, which was a summary of the last mass adoption meeting, I took my time to explain how much commitments I've made in the system and how much benefit I know I'm going to get over time. So this staking is an offer to reduce the available supply, which will be 111 million, 111,000, 111. That is going to be available in the market, and it's going to be distributed to those who do one thing or the other. It will be a kind of compensation. For instance, those who are active in this community, they are paying subscription fee is one, then staking is another one. So I see staking as a kind of way to compensate you by giving you a 10% for being in the community. And if you stay for 1 year and you choose to put $1,000 subscription, you'll be having $1,000 worth of investment. You'll be having 2,850, which means that your total ROI will be about 285 APR. So that's going to be huge. And you must not have 1,000. You can work with multiples of between $10 and $100. Myself went for $100 10 times, which sums up to about $1,000. Do at your own pace. But I think I'm quite optimistic that this week, particularly this week, that we are going to get our returns on investments. That's what I think. And the community, I agree to an extent that the community should be anticipating this. The community, from my own point of view, a number of people are no more putting in stakings because those who put in hasn't gotten anything yet. And for the community to be able to gain confidence in staking, that means those who have staked should be able to get back their money. And if they want to collect their capital, they can also withdraw their capital. And that is a way to boost the confidence of the people to be able to stake in, knowing fully well that if you stake, you'll be able to get back your money. The terms that was put out by this system, this was the terms. And I'm going to read it out. This is one of the things that makes some of the people in our community kind of concerned. Now, they say that these terms are not upheld. Now, let me read the terms and conditions. They say gain 10% compound on Joy G stake with 285 APR cap, which is the maximum. Minimum stake $10 USD, maximum stake $1,000 USD. Early withdrawals and zero returns. So that means there should be room for an early withdrawal if they want to. Now, these are the things that they are bringing to my attention. But one thing I want us to understand is we are going to all face growing pains. Those who are going to be in this community must be people of faith. Why do I say faith? Because from my own point of view, the definition of faith is substance of things that you believe and you are hoping for. Faith is an evidence of things that you haven't seen yet. That's what faith is. And people who know God, they see what God has said even before it manifests physically. Members that will become billionaires in this community would have seen themselves as billionaires already before the physical manifestation, and by faith they work it out. So this is a system that is unconventional to the present system. The present system sees before they believe. But we have this understanding: blessed are those who have not seen but yet believe. And if you don't have that mindset, I wonder how far you are going to go, because as we build, there is a whole lot of faith input that will be required of you, even when you haven't seen it yet. Let me give you an instance. We say we are going to end poverty globally. We are going to create equity, and we are going to end hunger on a global scale. That sounds far-fetched, but it is very possible because it's a faith thing. We've believed it, we've seen it in our mind's eye, and we are working towards making it happen. If you don't share that belief system and your own concern is what do I gain? What do I gain? What do I gain? I'm telling you, you're not going to be long in this community and you fall off. We are building at our own pace. This is something we should know. In as much as the administration wants us to build so fast, we can't build on a faulty foundation. If you are going to build, you build on a right foundation, not on a faulty foundation. The reason people are falling off is simple. People are not telling people what they should know. People are not telling them the truth. And that's why they stay for a while and they fall off. Most of the people who are falling off, they just came in by December. So they just came in and stayed 3 months. And they've looked at it and it's not okay. And then that's why they're falling off. Very interesting. So this is the reason why some people are saying that they don't want to put in their money. They are waiting for those who put in their money to get their money. Let me just finish reading it. All stakes must remain in the account for at least 30 days to gain 10%. A withdrawal on the 29th day of the 30th day period are treated the same as a withdrawal on the second day. It earns zero above the principal balance. Now, these are the things that people say, this is what was put out by the administration, and he's not honoring his word. Now, I stand to be corrected, but the reason why was because he wants to build a system that will be a lasting system. Remember that this staking is going to be for 1 year, and we haven't started at all, but we're about to start. And the moment we begin, we wouldn't stop until we've been able to soak up the supply to a very reasonable extent. Yes, that's the truth. We are going to soak up the supply to a very reasonable extent. Now, let me finish. It earns zero balance above the principal. Placing multiple stakes is allowed up to the value accumulation of $1,000 maximum. So if you agree, then you go about it. But I'm actually showing us this because this is the reason why so many people are reluctant to make their commitment. But I'm rest assured that everybody who has made their commitments will get their rewards. This is the truth. And every money that was put into this community, you will get it back. You may not get it at the expected time, but you will get it back. So I want you to be encouraged. If you have not yet staked, don't be afraid. Stake and you get your money after 30 days. If you stake your money, you should be able to get your money after 30 days because we're about to launch. But if you are doubting and you want to see people get their own, when I get my returns, I'm going to also come out here and show everybody that I've gotten my returns. When I also get back my buyback, I will also come out here and show everybody that I've gotten my buyback. These things are evidences to make you know that the system is working. Many people are no more doing broadcasts. I don't know why. Many people are not encouraging others because broadcast, from my own point of view, is a kind of testimony to reassure members who come into this community to see that things are going as it should go. And I am going to take it upon myself to see that I do the needful so that people will know that this community is moving and it's moving on very well. Well, let me also share my screen to show us some other things. I would share my screen again. And this time, I want to show us our core team section. Now, this is the core team section. And let's go into core team. The total number of people on the core team are 11,111. Let me tell you something about this. I want you to listen. Do you know that almost all my downlines are now on the backup team? Almost all my downlines. I want you to understand something, that there is a mind the administration has, and that is the mind that will change this world. The only way you can fit into this organization is to plug into that mind. And many of us are having our own mind. There was something the administration told me. He said that the 1 billion members will have one mind. That will sound funny. And it's not just that he has told me, he has been putting it out in his blog. For you to train 1 billion active members, it means you have to work. We are in a gold mine. You and I are in a gold mine. What is that gold? The gold is or are the people. Now, every human being is made up of some substance. Some human beings are made up of steel. Some human beings are made up of aluminum. Some human beings are made up of copper. Some human beings are made up of ceramic. Every human being has a nature. There is a nature that the community is looking out for. And that nature is a gold-like mindset, gold-like nature. And gold in its original form is unpleasant. Gold in its original form is dirty. But when you begin to refine it, all of us are going through a mining process. All of us are going through a refining process. And in the refining process, when you ask gold, how are you enjoying the heat process? Gold will cry and say, no, stop, it's too much. That's the truth. You and I are going through a heat process. And if you allow that heat process to pass through you, you are coming out as fine gold. It was not a mistake or a coincidence for the administration to say that at the end of our journey and moving into our economy phase, we would have 1 billion grains of gold. The 1 billion grains of gold are the 1 billion members who are on the rotator team, on the core team, and on the backup team. Now, when I refer to rotator team, I'm talking about the founders level. When you comprise of these numbers, you sum it up, it's about 1,111,111,111. Refer to your dashboard to see details of it, that triangular structure. Yes. Now, what I'm actually trying to point out is that many people here do not know why they are here. Many people here do not understand the purpose of being in this community. The reason why you are in this community is to make sure that the elites do not implement the agenda of transhumanism. That is the simple reason why you are in this community. The administration has put it out again and again and again. When you come to this, I think marketing section, was it under brochure? I don't know where exactly to get it. Maybe it's under the brochure section. Now, he has taken his time to talk about the rotator team. It's a manual. Okay, PDF guides. It's around PDF guides, yes. When you click on PDF guides, the administration has detailed it, that he's not interested with the elite agenda of transhumanism. Let me make it clearer. It is a total wipeout of the human race. That is it. You and I know that we have a creator that created this world. If you don't know and you're listening to me, I want you to know that there is a creator who created this world. You are not an accident. You didn't come into this world through Big Bang theory, as the scientists are falsely opposing the creation of humanity, the creation of this world. You are deliberate. Everything that was put out by God was deliberate. And he put humanity to coexist and to make sure that you live a better life. That's why God put you and I on earth, to make sure that you help each other. But are you really helping each other? Have you even had enough to take care of yourself? No. But when you are in this community, you are going to have abundance. But abundance comes at a price. And many people tell people whatever they tell them. Before, come take part in a competition, you'll be given $1,000. And that has been echoing and echoing. Let me tell you from my own point of view, bringing members in this community, you have to be wise. I have met I have met individuals that are intelligent, and you will sharpen your skills as you tell people about this community. Yes, you will, because people of different kind of minds will question you. First of all, they ask, is it in the market? If you don't have a good answer to that, then they can't come in. Now, you should be able to give them a reason why it is not in the market. I'm referring to Joy G. Yes, some people are saying Joy G price is so high, over $3,000, and it's going to go higher. I'm not mixing words. Joy G price will keep going higher because the value of our coin is based on a concept called utility. Go Google the meaning of utility. When you go to buy a product and you get maximum utility from that product, you know what it means? It means the product has satisfied you. For instance, you buy Coke. Now, if you drink first Coke, it may not quench your thirst. You may drink second one, and maybe the third one would satisfy you and you are okay. Now, our coin is not a security. Our coin, Joy G, is a utility token. And what is utility token? It is used for giving value to the community. We use it for payment of our subscription fee. That is what we are using it. Now, over time, Joy G will metamorphose into being a kind of system, a kind of reserve currency. Why am I calling it a reserve currency? Do you know that over time the price of Joy G will get to $10,000? I'm not talking of not too long. I'm not talking of something that is far-fetched or so many years from now. It won't be too long from now. The price of Joy G will get to $25,000. Over time, it would get to $50,000. It is not something to contemplate about. The price of Joy G in 1 year from now will be more than Bitcoin. Yes, I'm not mixing words. I'm seeing it. I am meditating upon this system, and I understand where this system is going. If you can remember this video 1 year from now, check the price of Joy G, because I'm sure that 1 year from now will be over 1 million active members. Picture when 1 million active members are paying their subscription fee on a monthly basis, biannual basis, yearly basis. And each time they do it, and the supply is forever limited, what do you think the price is going to look like? Also, picture a time where the market sees the value of our coin going up, 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 up. It may tank, but it will go back up, up, up because of what? The pumping machine is big enough to pump it up in a short while. What do you think the reaction of the market will be? Simple. Pump, pump, put more money inside, and it keeps pushing up our value. And do you know the beautiful side of it? As it keeps going up, 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 we are able to withdraw more. We on the administrative cadre level, core team, backup team, rotator team, we are getting more, more. Now it's $3 soon, $5 soon, $6 soon, $8 soon, $10 soon, $15 soon, $30 soon, $45. It is going to continue. This is the truth. But we have to be intelligent to make sure that it is going to be a form of savings. The administration has said peer-to-peer, Joy G, peer-to-peer. Do it peer-to-peer, don't swap. Yes, don't swap. We have a lot of phases to go through. The phase we are in now is building Joy G through buyback process, using our staking to also shrink the supply and give it to members. And as long as members are holding on to that and are holding on to it firmly by hodling, I think the price will forever keep going up. And I don't know how long this is going to be. But if the administration leaves it for 1 year, we will then move into the next phase to generate revenue for our exchange. And that exchange is not necessarily there for you to trade. Trading is a miniature section of it. It is not the main section. The main section of it is for you to be able to convert your GGR into Bitcoin, BNB, or FarmWall. Yes. Another thing I should bring to your attention, pay attention to FarmWall. Pay attention to FarmWall. I tell you that this year, FarmWall will hit $1. Pay attention to FarmWall. So many of you don't understand. I have made my plans for FarmWall. I have over 100,000 FarmWall inside the exchange. I planned this thing because I pay attention to the administration when he speaks. But people don't pay attention. People take his words for granted. This man was put out by our Creator, God Almighty, to see that humanity is given a second chance because we've been deceived. We've been fooled. The elite has deceitfully taken advantage of us, and we are now coming back to reclaim our possession. Once upon a time, they do say TBC is my birthright. Do you still have that narrative? Is TBC your birthright? What is a birthright? Your birthright is what is given to you by your creator. That is it. And I tell you that SBC is my birthright. Are you saying the same thing? Are you telling people that the only way you can reclaim your sonship, your authority, your sovereignty on earth is being a member in this community? People think that being in this community is an enslavement. I want you to get that narrative correctly. The reason why so many people are falling off, this is the core team, okay? And I've been on the core team, not necessarily because I want to be on the core team, but what I'm pointing at is that people are falling off, and a lot of people are filling up this core team. At the level it is now, it will forever be 11,111. But not everybody that are here will be the same. Some people will fall off. And admin is bent on seeing that the best of the best are going to reside on the core team, backup team, rotator 2022, the best of the best. And many people are like, oh, it's not happening as expected. Many people are like, I'm supposed to have gotten this $3 admin self and he's talking all the time. He makes promises he doesn't keep to it. So because he doesn't keep to it, you get offended and you fall off. That's because you don't have faith. I've seen the end of this community. I'm not mixing words. I've seen that I became a billionaire, not just a billionaire. I have seen where I will be put on air, and when I sneeze, a whole lot of things will happen. Let me give you an instance of what I'm going to look like in the future. And if you're also having that picture, then kudos to you. For instance, Elon Musk will make a comment concerning the market, concerning Dogecoin, concerning something in the market, and you begin to see the market react. Now, that's because he's a powerful man as at now. But does the intent of Elon Musk resonate with our creator's view that we should be fruitful, multiply, and expand this earth? Or is planning of building another ecosystem in Mars? I mean, sit down and picture their mindsets, and you'll find out that some of them are not consistent with a godly mindset. But we are looking at having the people that will be on the core team, backup team, and rotator team made up of one mind, and that is a godly mind. It does not matter what religion you are coming from, okay? But if you have the love of your creator, you will find out that you will support the purpose of God. And always put it in mind to ask, I want to know my creator. I want to find out the source from which I came. Because you must resonate and connect with your creator. To fulfill any purpose on earth, you must connect with your creator. You can't be in isolation and deny the fact that you have a creator who put you on earth for a purpose, and you still choose to deny his purpose. You must accept him, and then after accepting him, he can reveal his purpose to you. It applies to everybody, irrespective of wherever you find yourself. Now, I'm on the rotator team. As at yesterday, this number was about 14,000 something. I think, yes, 14,000. And as of now, it's 11,000. I wouldn't also be surprised that this number will drop between now and tomorrow to 9,000 something. Now, do I lose when it drops? No. Does the system lose when it drops? No. because we are no more using the revenue model. Some people are thinking it's revenue model. Revenue model means as the subscription fee comes in, then admin is able to pay off the core team and backup team. No, we are no more using that model. Now, admin is using a model called quick recovery. Now, the quick recovery, let me explain what that model looks like. It is leveraging on the market. Simple. The market is seeing the price of Joygy move up, and a good number of people are putting their money. Let's look at it together. Let's look at it together so that you can comprehend what I'm saying. All right, now this is Joygy. I'm sure you're seeing my screen, and it started at $155. My screen may not be too big, but at least you can see something. Just listen to me. Let me see if I can. I think I can. It's a bit visible. So this is the coin market cap. And the coin market cap, in fact, the elites control everything. They created the commodity market. They created the stock market. They created the forex market. They also created the coin market cap to have surveillance over everything. And the administration is not in a haste to put himself inside the coin market. If you ask me, is Joygy in the market? Yes. Is Joygy in the coin market? No. Why? Reasons best known to us. We are private, and we are putting ourselves in a position to give humanity a chance. Humanity is not giving us a chance. I want you to understand this narrative. Many people think that humanity is giving us a chance. We are the one giving humanity a chance because the future of humanity is bleak. The future of humanity is dead, is bad. I may be sounding extreme at this point, but I am telling you the truth. This is why I say that this community will prevail. Whether you like it, you don't like it, you accept it, you don't accept it, something will happen. You will either be an administrator, a billionaire, a millionaire, or an employee, considering the future of what humanity has. Now, I'm looking at this. This has been moving consistently. As at the last time I made my last video, it was 2,800 or 900 and something. Now, look at the price. The next time I'll be doing the video, it may be about 3,500. Now, it has hit an all-time high. It hit this all-time high yesterday, 3,513. Before the end of this week, it should exceed this all-time high. I don't know what it will be, but I'm sure that it will exceed this all-time high before the end of this week. Now, why is that happening? It is because the buyback process is still going on. The total liquidity of this coin for about 2 weeks is now 172,587. To me, this is outstanding. Remember what I said, we are not using a revenue-based system, we're using a quick recovery system. And I want you to understand how this system operates. It means that whether the core team, backup team, rotator team does their part or not, the market is what he has leveraged upon. And as long as the market continues to see this coin appreciate, so many people will put in their money. Look at the 24-hour volume, 290,000. Yesterday was 300 and something. Now look at the FDV, 3.56 trillion. Have you seen the total value for the market, the coin market? It is about 2 point something trillion. This coin is just 2 weeks, 2 weeks plus. The total holders are just 2,152. Soon it will get to 2,500. Soon it will get to 3,000. Soon it will get to 4,000. What will it look like when it is 4,000? What will this price look like? What will the total liquidity look like? What will the volume look like? People are seeing this coin. And the beautiful thing is, as long as admin allows it to keep going up, he gives everybody on the core team, backup team, and rotator team an opportunity to be able to withdraw more. So admin now has changed the narrative from a revenue based to a quick recovery based. So quick recovery based means leveraging on the market to see that you and I make more money, provided we don't tank the price, we keep it in its face value, which is either by staking it or withdrawing it and hodling it, so that it just moves on the waves of this Joygy. This is how admin has designed the system. So it therefore means that the system is now doing you a favor to come in and stay committed. It is asking of just a commitment level from you. And that commitment is just 1 year. So it's only fair to pay $400 and pay attention, because this is a school. It teaches you to learn, unlearn, and relearn. That is what it is. But the unfortunate thing is that the number of lecturers in this organization, in this our system, are small because they don't have faith. They are seeing it from now point of view, but I am seeing this community from a 5 years point of view. And I have said that at a 5 year point of view, I'll be so influential and so powerful from a point of view that supports and glorifies my creator. Yes, I am not going to be proud when I become wealthy, because I did not merit the wealth. Even though we call this a meritocracy thing, it was the wisdom of God given to me to make me see. And many people lack this wisdom. Permit me to say so, because if they had this wisdom, they won't be falling out the way they do. But so many people are falling out, possibly because of lies they are told. They are told to come in, and when they come in, they get the reward within the shortest possible time. Is a lie. If you are coming into this system to get anything, you must stay committed for 1 year. You can also get some returns if you involve bringing in people. Yes. If you bring in people, you are giving 45%. Yes, because the other 5% plus the 5% the administration will give will sum up to 10% that will be used for goodwill. I've said this before, but I want to emphasize. So that is why you would get 45%. So if you want something to keep you running, then that means you must have to bring in people. But are you bringing in ignorant people? You have to, first of all, get yourself well informed. Many people are not informing themselves. What they are just doing is waiting for a miracle. Admin said that building this community is not an event, it's a process. You must build your mind. It is a stewardship, and it involves a lifetime commitment. So I want you to understand that whether you fall off the core team, backup team, or rotator team, it would not cause the admin to say, oh, my revenue is going down. No, he has switched the concept. The revenue now is the fact that at the markets, which comprises of several hundreds of thousands and millions of people, are seeing it, and there are good speculators that look for very good coins and study it for a while. Very soon, you will see people putting money, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars in this. And when you see it, you are going to see the volumes in few months from now move from this to about 500, move from this to about 1 million. The liquidity will get to 500,000 very soon. Very soon, it will get to 1 million. And at that point, you should be expecting the price to be way ahead of what it is. And this is something that is going to happen shortly. I dare to say in the next 6 months to 9 months from now, you are going to see a miracle on this. So I'm asking you not to fall off. If you are there and you are contemplating whether to fall off or not, you are not going to regret if you remain in this system. I tell you the truth. I lie not. Those who will be in this system will stand out. I am encouraging you, and I want you to know that it won't come on a platter of gold, but if you stand strong, you'll definitely pull through. All right, I think I'll be bringing this meeting now to a close. So if there are people who has questions to ask, you can ask your questions. I want you to understand that today is mass adoption meeting, and I would want you to come for today's mass adoption meeting. There is a lot the administration have to tell us today. There is a lot, and you'll be happy about the good news that he's going to give us. So please prepare yourself. Do not fall out. Do not fall out. And if you are here, you are contemplating about whether to be in this community or not, you can reach out to me. My WhatsApp number is there. I can teach you. I can guide you, or look for whoever it is that your spirit appeals to. Follow the person. How people will thrive and succeed in this community is by finding leaders that have fine understanding about this system. That's the only way. If you are not having a fine understanding about this system, and you are someone that placed yourself as a leader, and you don't have faith, you get discouraged, like so many of you are. I'm not discouraged. In fact, my spirit is stronger than ever, because I know that we're getting there. Okay? All right, so quickly, let me look at the people that has made some comments. Hello, Councillor Augustine. I salute you, sir, for your continuous support towards development of our SBC Global Private Community. It's a pleasure. I do appreciate. Good morning, Ambassador Augustine. Thanks for work rendered. You're welcome. Good morning, bro. This is Pius. Yeah, I think you're coming in from my broadcast for the first time. Good morning, SBCians. And well done to Ambassador for the great work you are doing to bring the vision to come to pass. There is a lot that we are yet to know about, and I'm going to continue to unfold it. But for now, everybody is excited and are waiting for the the withdraw button to come in. Just wait. I dare to say that this week you are going to get good news. I say this week you will get good news. So don't get discouraged. If you need to renew your subscription fee, please borrow and then pay if you have to borrow. But if you have what it takes, do so. The system is looking for the best of the best at the top. If you are one of them, then good luck. That means we will all be there at the top and coordinate humanity together. We don't want humanity to lose its purpose. And our creator is in support. Yes, we have the support of our creator. That is why this community will stand. And if there are people who are there against the cause of this community, at some point, the system will discover you. The system is placing checks and balance. And as I make broadcasts, I will reveal those things to us by the day. So thank you so much. And I do appreciate. So let me quickly summarize. Some people are making their feedback, and I do appreciate. Please make your feedback as you wish, and I would air it so that we can see. Keep up the good work, my ambassador. Good morning. Yeah, beloved brother, greetings and good morning. Thank you. Ambassador, good morning. Well done. Keep it up. It's a pleasure, sir. I appreciate. Thank you very much. I'm just praying to follow up your footmarks. You will. If you follow me in this community and other leaders out there, you won't miss it. That is the truth. Be willing to pay the price, be willing to make your sacrifice. If you follow me, you won't miss it. I give you that as a guarantee because I am going to do my best to tell you the truth as it is. And as you do so, then at the end, you get to the top. All right, so it looks like no other person is making their feedback. And I do appreciate time well spent. I spent roughly 42 minutes. So please prepare yourself for today's mass adoption meeting. All right. And I'll be coming your way again as the situation arises. Cheers and God bless you. Do have a wonderful day. Bye for now.